Once upon a time, in the start of the school year 2022 to 2023, a girl named Mariana is very excited for her brand new day as the school is once again open for the full implementation of face to face classes. Mariana is a student of grade 8 Fatima. A boy named Daryl is a shy student that he hasn't removed his face mask to reveal his face. He is the treasurer of grade 8 Soledad, the second section which it was an afternoon section since their blended learning days. Since school year 2021 to 2022, the second year of online classes in the midst of the COVID-19 pandemic, Daryl is the new and transferee student since when he was in grade 7 Lanaval. During lunch, Karen, Mariana's BFF and a transferee student of grade 7 Peña Francia, chats to her.
Hello, Mariana. How are you?
And she said,
I'm okay. How did you know me?
Karen said,
Well, I just know your name during your introduction of our morning praise.
Mariana said,
Oh, thanks for knowing me.
and she said with a greet.
You're welcome, but I'm gonna ask you a bit.
Mariana said,
Okay, what's your question?
Do you like Daryl?
Karen said to Mariana. Mariana doesn't know who is he, but she said.
Who is Daryl?
Karen explained.
Daryl Luis Perez is a transferee here in your school. And he is in grade 7 La Naval.
And suddenly, Mariana is very exciting that she has a new crush. She said with the sweet words.
Really? I would love to see him, but we cannot see each other due to the pandemic.
Karen also said.
Don't worry. Why don't you chat with him instead? Going outside is very strictly boring that we have.
She said.
Okay,
And Mariana is now ready to chat him. She introduces herself.
hello. My name is Mariana Marias, and I am from grade 7 Law Naval.
And Daryl introduces himself.
Hi, I'm Daryl Luis Perez and I am at your same section. Nice to meet you.
Mariana said with a smile.
Nice to meet you too. How is your lunch?
Both of them are
It's
chatting for the first time, but they chat
Valorant
sometimes.
and sometimes Call of Duty. Mobile Legends is my former favorite game.
But in the end of the school year, Daryl asked to Mariana if when she'll be met up with him. Mariana said that the two of them will be met in the face-to-face classes. In the present, Daryl will be in very busy taking care of the funds as a treasurer, while Mariana is gonna be talking to Rachel, her new BFF since grade 7 and a transferee since she started her days. In English lecture, Sir Patrick calls Daryl as he stands up and asking a question.
Who is your partner and why?
He said,
No one.
Why?
Sir Patrick tells him.
Because I don't have a partner.
In Mariana's section, in CL class, Sir Freddy talks about the matrimony, a sacrament of service. He calls the students one by one to ask his question.
Who's the students that you want to become a husband or wife?
A few minutes later, Mariana is the last. Sir Freddy asked the same question and she said.
Daryl,
Why?
He asked.
because I wanted him to give him forevermore.
After the class, Rachel comes to the Fatima classroom, but she's unable to go inside because she was in a section of Soledad. Instead, Mariana comes outside and take a mini talk before class.
Hi Mariana, how are you?
She said.
I'm fine.
Rachel wants to talk about the relationship between her and Daryl, but Mariana said.
We are fine, but Daryl is a bit busy, talking with his friends.
And Rachel said with a goodbye.
Well, I have to go back to the class. Adios.
Adios, Rachel.
She said. At home, Mariana tries to give him a friend request on Facebook, but she will be chat instead of giving him a friend request. The next day, Mariana went downstairs to the quadrangle, handing with her rosary and waiting for Daryl to come before the morning praise starts. And the two of them and all of the students went back to the classroom if the morning praise ends. Daryl and Mariana went on a busy days from the classes and lectures. Few months later, Daryl and Mariana once again chat each other during their holiday break. And since the new year starts, a week before the resumption of classes, they met each other personally. In January 9, the classes are back and Daryl and Mariana is very happy that their classmates would see each other again. But the English teacher calls the Soledad students that they will make a story about realism. Sir Patrick calls the Fatima students to make the same thing as the Soledad students. Daryl is very excited to make a story by himself as well as Mariana. Sir Patrick said that the presentation of a realism story is on February 7, so they'll take some time off their students to take some more works provided by the subject teachers. At home, Mariana chats to Daryl and she said,
Hi, how am I going to make a realism story?
He said to her,
You must make a story about your realism.
When is the deadline?
Mariana asked him.
The deadline is on February 6th, and on February 7th is the presentation.
Okay.
Mariana sends a heart to him before going to sleep. Days later, when the government announces that there are no classes due to the weather, Daryl decides to help Mariana to make a realism story, so he visited to her house to help her. Their parents of Perez and Marinas accept their friendship between the two of them. But in the video call in Mariana's phone, Rachel and Noah, Mariana's BFF and partner of Rachel, calls, and the two of them are very happy for their friendship between the two of them. Daryl went back home to continue their works. A few weeks later, on February 7, the presentation has finally begun. Sir Patrick chooses the Fatima students to be presented while the Soledad students will be the second. 10 minutes later, he calls Mariana to present her work. And after the Fatima students, he will go to the classroom of Soledad. Daryl is excited to present in front of the class, but Sir Patrick said that they will present that privately. Sir Patrick calls Rachel to present her work. And while presenting, Daryl and his friends take some time to play with them and talking something on it. Eventually, he ran in the whole classroom and Rachel calls him to present next. But he fell at the floor and he has a sprained knee. Noah and Rachel help him to take him to the clinic for a checkup. And when the classes ends, Darren, Daryl's dude, help him taking out the car in which it parks at the outside of the school. At home, Daryl asked to his mother that he would take a break from chatting to Mariana. But the mother of Perez would accept the relationship to protect their hearts from their harm. At Mariana's house, Noah and Rachel visits her house in which they granted the permission of their parents. Mariana is not stopping her smile of the two of them having fun of being good friends for the rest of their life. During their chat, Mariana asks to Rachel about Daryl's busy work.
Hey Rachel, how's Daryl?
She said.
Well, he's good.
But a bit harder with a watery sweat.
Noah added. After their chatting, the two of them went home under a Malabonian service. The next day, February 8th, she go downstairs to the quadrangle to find Daryl, but during their morning praise, Mariana can't see him in the horizontal row of Soledad. She thinks that Daryl is absent for various or unknown reasons. During the recess, Emmanuel, Mariana's friend, class president of Soledad, and the primary treasurer of SPCC-CBS, asked to Mariana about his absence.
Hi Mariana.
She greets,
Hi there.
and Mariana greets her too. Emmanuel asked her about yesterday's incident.
Well, I know you look for Daryl, right? Yup.
She answered,
As you know, Daryl went on an absent due to his sprained knee. I don't know if he would come to school tomorrow or next week or even Valentine's Day. Valentine's Day?
Mariana shocks about her word. Mariana asked, when is the Valentine's Day? And the class president answered.
February 14th.
During their lecture or their class, she is getting sad or emotional due to his absence. At home, Mariana cries as he wanted to see him in person. Her father comes to sit in the sofa and he said,
Why are you crying?
My best friend Daryl is not here in the school.
She answered.
He has an injury in his knee and he cannot walk. I don't really know if he would come to school tomorrow or next week.
She added. Her father explains.
You know, maybe he needs to take a rest. But you deserve it for taking care of your best friend. So, as your father of Marigas, I would accept your wish if he will be your boyfriend.
Her father was very happy because Daryl is a good man. The next day, February 9, the students is now decorating the classrooms with hearts. Miss Grace, the advisor of Fatima, asked Mariana to cut the red and pink colored paper into a paper heart. But during their work, she was very devastated with her sad face. At lunch, Joaquin, the altar server of the Eucharistic celebration, comes down to the quadrangle while Mariana is eating her lunch alone.
Mariana, are you okay?
No, I'm not okay.
She returned to the classroom and starts to cry.
Daryl, where are you?
Mariana said. Mark Ameson, class president of Fatima, comes to her seat.
Mariana, why are you crying? Do you have headache? Do you have any valid reasons?
She answered to him.
No, I'm fine.
She cries a little longer until the classes ended. At home, Mark takes a call with Noah and Rachel regarding to Mariana's teary eyes.
Rachel, Noah, what happened to Mariana? She cries in the whole class, but she doesn't shout it at all.
He said, and Rachel answered.
I think it's because of Daryl, our treasurer of the class.
Maybe he was absent due to his injury.
Noah added.
Ah, so you two are friends of Mariana, right?
He questioned to them, and the two of them together they said.
Yes, we are the friends of Mariana.
Meanwhile, at her house, Mariana has a new chat from Daryl, and it was replied by his mother.
Hi, Mariana. I am the mother of your future boyfriend, Daryl. I know that you wanted to chat him, but he is at the hospital to heal his knee. But he will come back home as soon as possible. And also, he would be come to the school on February 14th for Valentine's Day. I hope you will understand this chat, and I'm sorry for using his phone for his mental health break. And of course, I will accept your request, as Daryl will become your boyfriend. So I hope you will be very happy if you see him soon. So have a great sleep, and Daryl will be in your dreams. Good night.
Mariana smiles to his mother as they accepted their relationship. On February 13, the day before Valentine's Day, Mariana tries to behave as he would come tomorrow. At lunch, Noah and Rachel has a secret plan to be partners with Daryl and Mariana. They know that Mariana's favorite song in her real life is Chinito, which it was performed by Yeng Constantino. The Fatima and Soledad students gathers around for a plan for tomorrow's Valentine's Day and their special day for Mariana. At night, Mariana was smiling while she is sleeping as the big day approaches tomorrow. February 14 is now a Valentine's Day. Everyone is celebrating their hearts for this year, and Mariana is ready to see Daryl again, but he is not here. Maybe he will be here sometimes. The students celebrating their mass at the quadrangle, and they ended up with a party get started. Noah and Rachel was very excited for their plan to be partners with the two of them. After the party, Rachel would take care of Mariana and stay downstairs to the quadrangle while Noah will prepare up props which they made by Fatima and Soledad students. Rachel asked to Mariana to play.
Mariana, do you want to play puzzle?
She answered,
Sure, why not?
Because I just wanted to find the correct pieces.
She answered.
Okay, I'll help you.
In the classroom, Noah said,
Guys, you will start a fight, for example. You fight because of Mariana, and I will take her here and you will hand over your props. Whenever it's ready, okay?
All of the students answered in unison.
Okay.
Noah comes down to the quadrangle if the students pretend fighting or a charades. Noah said,
Mariana, someone is fighting in our classroom. Quick, hurry. The whole class will have a first warning.
Mariana and Rachel runs into the stairs going to the third floor, and Mariana is surprised that they have a stuffed bears and a flowers. Also, they sang the song Chinito from first verse until the chorus. After they sang, Daryl comes out and he has a bouquet of paper flowers which Noah and Rachel makes for her. Mariana was teary-eyed a bit as Daryl returns to school after his recovery. Daryl said with the sweet words,
Hello, Mariana. Long time no see. I know that you are waiting for me, so here I am. I know that over the past 1 year since we met in the virtual world, and I am very happy that I would be your boyfriend forevermore and in the future. We will have a marriage when we were adults now. So, Mariana Marigas.
He kneeled down and handed over the flower bouquet while the students showed the slogan. He said,
Will you be my Chinita?
Mariana said in shout.
Yes.
And Daryl and Mariana is now unofficially partners. Noah and Rachel's plan was worked and everyone celebrates. Mariana is very happy that her best friend, now a boyfriend, Daryl, returns to school and he and she would be having a best life ever.